Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A used world's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Afterburner, the arcade game released by SEGA in 1987, designed by AM2, and I believe it was one of the first games by Yu Suzuki. Right, let's put some money in. I'm running this on MAME on my Wii, so before you get to hear sound, you need to understand that pretty much using your Wii as an emulation hub is absolutely bulletproof, 100%. But there are some games that it just has an arcade hairball at, and this is one of them. So the sound's going to be a little bit funky, but the game, at least to me, plays really straight and smooth. Now I've played this on the PC Engine, which is my favourite version, the Mega Drive and Genesis, the NES, which still warps my tiny little mind. Clearly they've nicked that little emblem thingy at the top from Top Gun. I will get to that reference in a minute. But yeah, it warps my mind. It's on the NES. Obviously it wasn't by Sega. Was it Tengen? Played the Master System version, which is an absolutely amazing port. It's so bright, big, colourful and chunky. It just reminds me of the arcade. So I thought, let's play it on the arcade. Now I first experienced this game in that wonderful, let's put some money in. Nice. Here you go. You can hear the sound. It's a little bit funky. It's a little bit Seinfeld. Yeah, that wonderful arcade I always go on about, but seriously, it was such an amazing arcade, really. If you, me and my DeLorean, we could spend some time together. I would take you there and you would shit your pants and smell fish and chips. But yeah, I was fortunate enough to visit an arcade that had the big fat hydraulic cabinet, so it kind of came out, what, a year after Outrun? So I guess it's it's a sprite scaler, that kind of pseudo fake 3D effects they did so well back in the day that I absolutely love and adore, and they're amongst my favourite sort of arcade games, my favourite arcade graphics of all time. Other companies tried to replicate it and kind of got away with it, notable, inclusions in that are like Chase HQ and WC Le Mans, but I think Sega basically nailed sprite scaling better than anyone else. Right, anyway, more money? But yeah, I just remember shitting my pants when I saw, the full sit-down hydraulic arcade cab. I mean, I don't know how much juice those things took to run, what they cost to service, but it can't have been cheap. It's very simple. It's like, well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's like Space Harrier. It's an on-rail shooter, technically. Right, let's get into it. Start. That's still impressive. Hey, what was the name of the aircraft carrier G.I. Joe toy you could buy? I don't think it came out in this country, but it was huge. And that's iconic. American military, sponsored by Sega. Right, so yeah, basically you're oh, that's missiles. You're Tom Cruise, heavily ripped off by Top Gun before he got his teeth fixed and became batshit crazy, jumped the couch and cough Scientologist. Oh, we can't say bad things about them. The Labour government changed the law, didn't they? But I'm sorry, allegedly you are a cult. Ooh, Christ alive. I mean seriously, strap me to a volcano, blow me up, and then send me to the afterlife of the DC-10 that could fly in space. Really? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, oh shit nuggets. But right, anyway, back to the game. It looks like you're crashing on crunching out cornflakes. It's sprite scaling, so it's not really 3D. That's gorgeous though. But oh, nighttime. But yeah, just I don't know. I think more so than Outrun, even though you could say that Outrun's more detailed. This, because of its speed and the way it does the ground, it just, I don't know, it really does feel like a 3D game. Oh, did I just shoot something on the ground? Right, so you got Vulcans, and then you got missiles. Bollocks, and then you blow up and die. Oh, bollocks. I mean, Gooseman didn't get out. Shit. Cue montage scene of me and my tiny whiteys. Right. I always found the radar on the top right hand corner to be absolutely fucking useless. Oh shit. How do I barrel roll? Was that Harriers? Am I fighting Harriers? I like Harriers, I can't shoot you, you're purdy. Oh! I just, the missile effects, there's a level of intensity to this game, to all sprite scalers, particularly the shooters and stuff like Space Harrier, that is just, of its time but unrivaled. Oh, I thought I had to dock. Aren't there versions where you have to dock and you always balls it up? Now the PC Engine version is the only home port that actually tries to replicate some of the sprite scaling, to at least resemble the arcade, and actually pulls off a little bit of scaling on that reloading stage. Right. Yes. Come on. Thank you. It's night time. What, my Tomcat hasn't got bloody headlights? Do we have night vision in the 80s? Oh, boom, boom, boom. I always get, in every version, I get so tits frisky with missiles. I just fire them off like, you know, I've got an unlimited, you know, array of them, and it don't even lock on half the time. Right. I do like that sprite scale in there. That's just epic when the, well, actually, am I shooting or am I just destroying, you know, wildlife? Oh, the Green Brigade won't like me. Not now that I've just crashed. Oh, in the sea, and I've just killed Flipper. Bollocks. Right, but yeah, this is linear. Yeah, certainly. You know, shallow, definitely. It's more frosting than cake, I would say. But there is no. I have no idea how I missed any of that. There is no denying that this is one of the, you know, the staple 1980 arcade experiences. I always find it funny that Terminator 2 is set in 1997, and they play this game in it. Alright, let's try that again. One more go. I am terrible at this. It's definitely, all the home versions seem to be a lot more forgiving and easier. I would do a gameplay on the Spectrum version, but I don't think you want me to rape your eyes that badly. Oh, and the Commodore 64 version really doesn't fare any better. I mean, kudos that they tried to bring it home, but they look absolutely appalling. Right, so obviously I always get confused between this and Afterburner 2 because they're essentially the same game, but Afterburner 2 has a few extra levels. Seriously, like, we invented the ejector seat, people. Why isn't anyone using it? Ah, England or Britain, back in the day when we actually made useful shit instead of a huge chunk of reality TV and crap politicians. Bollocks. I would love to know how I do the barrel roll. I thought it was, you know, extreme down and then extreme up. Ooh, check it out, I'm gonna land. Sexy! Okay. Nice, that's really, really cool. Look, finally the military showed up, because I can't help but think that the best way to fight a war is not me by myself. I mean, I may be Tom Cruise, but seriously. Phaetons aren't gonna help me in this. Better give me a phaser, that'd be more useful. That's so bloody cool. Look at it. Oh, I might have a 70, sorry. Oh, the cloud stage. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, taxpayers, that's where your money went. Each one of those cost 10 grand. Oh, shite. Oh my god, it's Cylons. Am I fighting blackbirds? Whose enemy am I? Or are they? Am I fighting my own government? Because they were blackbirds. One of my favourite planes of all time. I love the fact that it was never completely sort of airtight. Until it leaked fuel until it took off, and its sort of, you know, fuselage kind of shrank because of the pressure. Absolutely beyond ahead of its time. Anyway, I'm going to call it quits today. If you've not played Afterburner, you really, really need to get on that. It's short, sweet, linear, but it is everything that was the 80s. You know, grrr, man, planes, war, shit happens. Let's go and watch the Sylvester Stallone movie. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.